Hey guys, it's Woody. Now, David Vonderhaar just did this interview about Black Ops 2, and he released a whole bunch of multiplayer details that I haven't seen anywhere else before, stuff that's been updated since GameCon, and I've learned that you guys really don't like it when I say I'm the best source for Black Ops 2 information, so I'm really quite shit, but I think you'll learn something new anyway. Let's get this started. First thing, and I knew this already, revenge voice, or what I've been calling death chat, that's back. So when you kill the guy, you can hear him rant at you. It's all fun. In public games, it's on, but for custom games, you can turn it on or off. It's up to you. Final kill cams, they're back. There's really nothing new. In-game scoreboards are going to have objectives like caps, defends, returns, plants, defuses, things like that. Treyarch always does a great job with their in-game scoreboards. I'll be happy to return to that. The emblem editor. The emblem editor is back, and it's improved. It has more control over colors, more layers, copy paste between layers. It's going to be shown off at the end of September when it's ready, but a lot of guys have been wondering whether that emblem editor was coming back, so look forward to seeing all your penises and rear ends and stuff like that in people's emblems. It's coming for sure. No infinite sprint. Extreme conditioning grants a longer sprint time, but not unlimited sprint. There we go. Awareness/dead silence. So they're still working on that, but the way they have it looking now, they're going to, complement each other, but not be 100% black and white perks. Like dead silence isn't going to be silent. And there's a lot of stuff in there. Like there's not just footsteps, which you often think of, but gear rattles, you climb things and your character kind of grunts, you reload, he makes clicks. Dead silence, like they're not quite sure where these things are going to be impacted, but awareness and dead silence are definitely, like when you run them, you won't be completely invulnerable. That's the deal. And I guess what they're saying is awareness is going to let you hear dead silence. But let's move on. Score streaks. So I've done dedicated videos to score streak. We talked about that, exhaustion. But and score streaks are the things that you might think of as kill streaks. Now, well, what the new piece of information that I haven't seen released anywhere else is just like Modern Warfare 3, you can loop through the score streaks, but you can't get doubles of stuff. So, for example, if you're running like a fly swatter or something, and then you earn it twice in one life without calling it in, you only get one. And they did that intentionally. Like I always wondered if it was an oversight, if it was a bug or what the deal is. But on the Treyarch side, they said, yeah, we did that on purpose because we don't want people stacking up kill streaks and then just spamming you with them. Like maybe you run something low like UAV, counter UAV, and you just gather up a bunch of those things. Well, they don't like that. So, they're saying, look, if you earn a UAV more than once in a life, you only get one of those things. You got to call it in to, free up that spot before you can get the other one. So no saving up your score streaks / kill streaks. Medals. So we all know medals, right? Like you've seen the payback, you've seen the avenge, stuff like that. They're also going to have medals awarded when you hit certain kill streaks, right? And by kill streaks, I mean like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, things like that. There's going to be medals that are awarded to you. And this is their answer for Moabs. And it's interesting because, I think that their highest kill streak is also kind of an answer for the Moab. The drone storm thing where they're all in the air and it's meant to demoralize. But it doesn't look like, according to this interview, it doesn't seem like that's supposed to be a Moab equivalent, even though it's pretty close. It's going to kill a lot of people and equipment. But these score streaks are going to start, advertising the fact that you're the man. This guy's on a 15 kill streak. This guy's on a 25 kill streak. And then, one would presume they're going to show up in your like accolades section, and show that you've had that before. So, and here's something that's interesting. Like, I guess for me in particular, scoring event amounts are not set. So I was actually going to do a video breaking down all the Gamescom footage and all the trailer footage and stuff like that we've seen, like how many score points do you get? Like how much does it count towards your kill streak when you get a kill while defending a flag, or when you get a kill from a guy who's capping a flag, or get a kill on a guy who's running a capture the flag. I was going to break down everything that we knew, but according to his interview, they've changed the amounts 3 times since Gamescom. So they're definitely dialing in and seeing what feels right. And I would guess that they're kind of going to be open for dialing in during the lifetime of the game. But, you can't be sure. Either way, the scoring event amounts that we've seen already are not set in stone. They're changing all the time. And, you can see as they do these scoring amounts that they're trying to reward objective play. Like that's core in their thought process. They want people's kill streaks to be, sort of in line with their contribution to the game and not just, Slayers reign supreme and objective players, get what they get. All right. A quick thing, the pick 10 system, I think we've all seen the creative class. If you choose nothing at all, then you get the knife. And that's it. Like if you don't have any perks, if you don't have any guns, if you don't have anything, they answered that question. So that might be an interesting private mode game type, where you just get nothing. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever do anything with that. But this is the bigger deal, and it's kind of complicated. I'll explain it to the best I can. I didn't quite understand everything he was saying in the interview, but even when listening to it more than once. But here we go. Unlock token and prestige unlocks. So here's the deal. It reminded me a lot of the COD points or COD cash. I forget what they called it in Black Ops 1, where every time you level up, you get some sort of money. In this case, they're not calling it dollars, though. They're calling it an unlock token. And as you gain unlock tokens, you can start to buy things like weapons, perks, attachments, etc. But there's still a level requirement. So you need to have so many tokens before you can buy, I'll make something up, extreme conditioning. And you need to be a certain level before extreme conditioning is available for you to buy. Now, if you reach the end of your prestige in any other COD, you can get it all, right? So you can be, I don't know whether they call it first prestige or 0th prestige, but perhaps you get the concept, having never prestiged. In every other COD, if you max out that never prestige thing, then you can get everything. You can have every perk, every gun, every attachment, everything. In Black Ops 2, that's changed. That's gone, right? There's a new thing there. And you're going to have to prestige, and some of the things that you had when you prestige seem to carry over. So, there are certain things on there that you don't lose. So I haven't figured out how they do that. Like maybe there's this concept of one price for an unlock and one price for a permanent unlock. Maybe certain things you just only ever have to buy once, like a perk or an attachment. Maybe you buy an attachment and then the next time around when you get that gun, it comes with all the attachments. I don't know how it works, but it looks like you don't get everything till 10th prestige level 55. But don't quote me on that. But that's how they're doing it. It's definitely true that by the time you end your 0th prestige, for lack of a better term, you won't have everything. You won't have experienced what it's like to have all this stuff that Black Ops 2 offers without prestiging a couple of times, and possibly without prestiging up to the 10th level. So as I see this, I think to myself, I might just, prestige immediately all the time this Black Ops and do my thing. Now there's another thing. These unlocked tokens, the things that were a little bit like COD points last time, you can sell them back. So maybe you buy a noob tube on your gun, then you realize a noob tube completely sucks. By the way, I heard rumors that noob tubes were gone, but I don't believe it. Maybe that happens. So you can sell it back and get the tokens instead of having the noob tube. And that's something that we've never seen before. You can sell back, like, you know what? I never run Dead Silence or something. So I'll sell that back and buy extreme conditioning. That's in the game next time around. And one last thing that I hadn't seen before, a bit of bad news for our Wii friends. It doesn't look like they've figured out codcasting and live streaming on the new Wii yet. So, it is going to be on the Wii, like the game will be on the Wii, but the live streaming and codcasting might just be a Xbox, PS3, PC thing. So that's what's new. You heard it here. All right, if you like this video, be sure to give me a like. I always appreciate it when you guys do that. 2 videos you may have missed. On the left, does it really work? I break into deep technical detail on gaming TVs and monitors and share my experiences. And on the right is Wife Wednesday, which was freaking awesome this week. And I think you guys will get a kick out of it. If you're new around here, click on subscribe in the top right blue box and have a good day.